Good Wednesday afternoon, SJSH, and here is a very brief Wednesday afternoon announcement. So we are getting very close to the starting of the school year, getting really excited over here, very busy to getting everything organized for the start of the year. Thank you to all the high school parents who have and students that have sent in your course selections. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to be sending it back to you again, and I apologize that I'm sending it back. I've made a few changes. The changes are for an exciting reason, actually. So I have, for all the students that have been with me before for a long time, and all the students that are brand new to us, about 3 years ago, one of our most celebrated and amazing teachers needed to leave due to personal reasons. I've been in contact with her over the summer, and she has agreed to work with us again part-time, coming back on staff. So I've added a few courses to the course selection sheet for grade 11s and 12, and even affects the grade 10. So grade 9 families, this does not affect you whatsoever. The courses do not change for grade 9 families. But for grade 10 families in second semester, for students in grade 11 and some students in grade 12, you might see some changes. So I'm going to send it back out to you, and you can then, if there's any changes you want to make, just let me know. So the teacher that's returning and coming back on staff part-time is Miss Govia. We are so excited to have her back on staff. Again, there's some of you that don't know Miss Govia. You may have heard about her in the past, and you might have heard former students talking about how amazing she was. So she definitely is, and we are very excited to have her back. So she'll be teaching an anthropology class, an extra English class to help Mr. DeMarco with all the spillover of students, a media studies class, and a creative writing class. So we have some really extra amazing courses with another amazing teacher to be put in there. So again, I apologize that this is a little bit late, that I'm adding some things in, but this works so well for, I know there's a number of you that were looking for some of those courses that I wasn't able to do originally, but now I do have them in there. So take a look at the semester 1 courses again, grades, especially grades 11 and grade 12, and pick from the selections that I have there. If nothing changes, you don't need to send anything in to me. But if something has changed, if there's a course on there now that you would really like to take, please change your schedule and then send it in to me. For all my elementary students, course lists, and not course lists, but class lists will be coming out most likely Monday. We pretty much have everything set, but I have my admin team coming in next week, and we are going to look at and finalize all of those things. As well, I will have a first day announcement and first day email that goes out only talking about what Tuesday after Labor Day will look like. Drop-off times, pickup times, where the kids will go, what rooms are where. All of those details I will have in that day 1 message coming out next week. And then briefly, I've had a few parents ask about shoes. For me, shoes, it doesn't really matter. There are a few parameters we have on shoes. Number 1, no flip-flops, please. Number 2, no high heels, because the floors with them beautifully waxed, I wouldn't want anyone to fall or hurt themselves, so no high heels. And 3, no black soled shoes, because the black soles, when you walk, they tend to scuff up the floor. So those are the only 3 parameters that we have. So any kind of sneakers or nice sandals, if your child would like to wear, that works for me. And then Rashi got in contact with me. They have the majority of the materials or uniform items that they're going to be sending to us early next week. But there is, again, another shipment that is stuck in Montreal. Sounds like the government is waiting for a grain shipment to go out before they send out all the commercial shipments. So it's just stuck in transit, sitting in Montreal again. So he will get the remainder of those items out to you as they come in. So most parents will get most of their uniform items next week, and then the rest will be coming in once that shipment does come in. So I apologize for that delay, but it's just kind of the world we're in right now with all of these supply chain management problems. So anyway, the big news was that our high school calendar is changing, but for an amazing reason. And again, I apologize, but there's some really awesome courses that I've added in there. So take a look. And if you would like to switch and change, just send it back in. And if nothing changes for you, then you don't need to worry about it. And again, grade 9 families, You don't need to worry about it. It doesn't affect your schedule. All right, SJSH, I hope you have a really wonderful last week and a bit. I will see you next week when I do my day 1 announcements and talk about the start of the year. And I hope you have an amazing weekend and enjoy this gorgeous weather. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.